guys, so today I'm going to do my October/November favourites because I think I crossed over the month. So as you probably know, I read a lot of books. So the first thing is I've got some books. So the first one is The Art of Thinking Clearly by Rolf Dobelli, which is a book of very short chapters where each chapter is about an accepted fact, and then he kind of talks about the psychological explanation of what it is and why sometimes they're fallacies, sometimes they're things that we should look out for in ourselves that we can overcome so that we start thinking clearly, which is about. So I think that's a really great book. Or Ancillary Sword, which is the sequel to Ancillary Justice, which I reviewed on Superfiction. So that's part 2. I don't know how long the series is going to be, but again, it's another book with Breck, who is the remnant of a giant starship, and it's about its, because there is an agenda. For Ancillary Sword, I will do a review on Superfiction as time goes by, so that'll be like part 2 of that series. I'll link to the first one underneath. Bone Clocks by David Mitchell, which, I mean, I'm a big fan of his. He's one of my favourite authors. I missed him talking in Manchester because I was kind of out and about, kind of doing other things, unfortunately. But I'm looking forward to it. I haven't read anything about it, so I don't know what it's about. I don't know if it's good, I don't know if it's bad. I'm just expecting it to be interesting. I will do a review of the Bone Clocks for Superfiction because I think if it's in there, it's fine. It's magical realism, stroke science fiction, all that kind of stuff. So, because it's Christmas, one of the things I bought is from Paper Chase, which is a snow globe photo dome, which is for obviously a snow globe for me to put the photos in, which I haven't done yet, but you can see all the Carefree stuff. And it was half the price, almost, of the one that you can find in Urban Outfitters, so it's worthwhile shopping around. It's exactly the same thing, all made in China, so you know it's kind of it's all come from the same place, but half the price. I've just seen The Fault in Our Stars, which I've loved the book. It was great, but the film is probably very different. The version I saw on DVD had John Green's cameo in it, where he was trying to act, which is quite interesting. So I think that's quite funny. But yeah, it's great. It's not what I thought it was going to be, because the reviews that I read were that it was quite manipulative, and I don't think it was. I think it was just doing what it should have done in its film. It told the story really well, so I really liked the acting. I don't think anyone was awful. If possibly some people just weren't in it quite long enough, it could have been developed a bit longer. My next thing that I'm going to see is Lilyhammer, which I don't know if you've seen, is a Netflix series. It's in series 3 now. It's about a New York gangster who goes into the Witness Protection Program, and for whatever reason he decides that he wants to go to Sweden, so he goes to Lilyhammer. And it's about how he kind of just takes up his old mantle again. So that's quite funny. It's a kind of a dramatic comedy, I suppose. It's one of those fish out of water films, series like Northern Exposure, but probably with a bit more crime in it. And today, which is Wednesday, so I've been launching it over the past couple of days. I've launched my new book, which is a new non-fiction book, which is the first non-fiction book I've written, and it's for men who like their homes, but also like their science fiction and fantasy, and want some guidance and pointers on how to put the two together so that you're not a complete geek, but also your home's pretty. So that's a new book, King of Your Castle, which is on it's on Lulu ebooks at the moment. It's also available as a print book from Blurb and Lulu, but it will be on Amazon. It will be on the Kobo and Nook bookstores and iBookstore. Eventually, it kind of takes time with Lulu to kind of make that happen, but it's all available. It's all the same price. Different places I make different amounts of money, but it's all going to cost $5.99. So if you want to get a copy, it's worthwhile. So those are my October/November favourites. I will probably be doing some more in early December as potential Christmas gifts for people that who are not family. But I mean, my family didn't see this anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, just kind of interesting things that I've seen. So until next time, bye!